Hachizaraki video, people have been requesting for me to analyze Unohana.
There we go. Kind of loud. We'll fix that like this. Let me turn this up actually so you guys hear what I hear, so I can just adjust by ear. What's up, Jags? What's up, my dude? How you doing? I know I'm off to the camera right now. What's up, a treehouse? What's up, my dude? It's been a minute. Alright, I'm gonna be right back, guys. I'm gonna get some chips. I'll be right back.
Come on. Enough standing around. Let's keep moving.
Yo, what is up, everybody? Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Let me mix my gamer subs real quick. I gotta figure out what flavor I want today. Let's go with titty milk. Can't go wrong with a little titty milk, right?
Let's get going. There are people who need our help.
Yo, Brian, what's up, my dude? How you doing? What is up, everybody? I'm just imagining it's official, don't worry. Been loving the TCG. I've been saying it's gonna be good. That's why I was pumping it up. I was like, damn, they're onto something. I was like looking at the leaks. I was like, oh, they're cooking with this one. That's why I decided to make my channel focus around it. Damn. So the USB tower crashed and the webcam froze. I don't know if I want to. I don't want to know if I want to, you know, fix it. It's like the perfect freeze frame. Some kind of ring system? Nah, it don't need it. I'm gonna be real. All right. So, this is gonna sound very boomery. But whenever I was a kid, we played Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Whenever you played Yu-Gi-Oh with your friends, was there a fucking rank system? No. Was there like was there any reason to do it? No, you just played because it was fun. Like, that's all I'm gonna be playing for. Just because it's fun. Like, didn't I like make my burn deck right before I got off earlier? I think I did. I was like on this morning doing some stuff. Yeah. I want to try Dinjo Animo. I would say is the way it is. Yeah, I don't think the game needs to be competitive. We can make competitive stuff. We can do tournaments and stuff. But I don't think it needs to be actually like a competitive thing. The exact story from Yu-Gi-Oh! They did it as a meme. It's obviously a joke. Like, come on. I like made that video, and I was like pointing it out, and I'm like, this is obviously a parody or a joke. And everyone's like, no, 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 no. They can't make their normal games, so they had to steal. Just because I titled the video "Steal." I titled the video "Steal" to attract attention. No, 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 no. It's literally just a joke. I'm gonna keep that to Gullet. This is actually a really fucking strong start. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep this whole hand.
I'll ensure your safety.
Good enough. What cards would you say are the best cards right now? This Paimon card? I'm gonna make a video on it today. But this Paimon card's the absolute best card in the game. It's not even, it's literally not even close. It's kinda gross. I think I just sack off everything, period. Yeah. Don't even attack. Just set up for next turn. Jade Chamber card? That's okay. What cards would you like to be added next? Oh. My favorite card's Maku Kenki. That's also a very good hand. Very good.
You cannot run. No escape.
Alright, watch this. We're gonna kill somebody. There are so many good cards I can't pick. I've learned that I don't know how we're gonna establish a meta because there's so many decks that are just they do really good. Like you can kind of just throw stuff together and it'll do good.
Let the wind lead.
Oh, I got the time off. I forget. Big play, dude. Dinjo plus Animo and one other element creates some very big plays.
Trainee Forest Major College reporting.
Official's car is very good, so is the Oceanid. There's some that are just better than others, like I think Ayaka's really, really strong because the easy cryo application and good damage. And then she also has a very low like action card, very low cost action card, which is also very powerful. Then obviously Mona. Mona's ability to quick swap is insane. GG.
Hi.
I'm stuck at level 3. Did you make sure to duel the guy? There's one guy in Leeway you have to beat twice. You have to duel him and you have to Okay, so look. This guy right here is a duel and a challenge. Did you do both? Oh yeah, I gotta do this quest. Super good, Summon City. The only issue with Summon City, I started throwing in some of my decks because I realized a lot of people's common strategy is going to be summon shit. Is the Shao card. I'm going to start throwing a Shao card in a lot of decks.
Finished. Finished, huh?
Everyone took it.
Of course they did. They have the chance to be picked as the new Tenshu, so you can bet they're putting their best foot. And keep in mind, whoever gets in has to execute their plan as written. We'll see the candidates now. Let's do one. Yes, ma'am.
Can I get? Yeah, you have to invite
So
Kale.
you
You
two are
have to invite Kale to be able to get him. That's how you get any card. Other than the monster cards. I like the monster cards. I think they're cool. I'm going to, like, my main deck whenever I get them is going to be Mago Kinky deck.
Read through my manifesto. I'd be more than happy to clarify any details you found difficult to grasp. It was written with an expert audience in mind, after all.
I'm busy for mascara.
Mind your tone,
You'll get to
mister.
it eventually.
Relax. It wasn't intended as a personal slight at Cloud Retainer. You know this Adeptus? Oh, yet with your sterling reputation, you must have a respectable level of erudition. Perhaps you will be able to understand the concepts I have put forward.
Oh, is it my...
Yes. Please,
I'm, Mingbo. I've worked there for, 9 years. I have 12 active cases at the moment. My current work is related to urban planning, and I'm also responsible for, auditing the...
Did you win?
accounts.
Yeah.
To be more precise, there...
you know what? Let's leave.
Oh,
The very first guy so far is best fit for the job.
hello?
What would you like to know? You're here to assess me, so
First guy's the
ask
best fit
away
for the
and
job.
I'll answer.
Your manifesto is very wide in its scope, but you don't seem to be personally involved in many of the specific fields.
Very fair question. But I'm confident in my plan. I've visited many of course, 2 different
How do you plan to...
A great question. If it turned out that my judgment was to blame for poor results.
Nice answer. All right, next question.
Let's see you back on track with Genshin.
Here's my take on
Kind
it.
of.
As you
I'm
saw,
literally doing this because I have to
He is
continue playing the
very
card game.
broad and incredible. Ninggua's plan is more thorough and more measured. You can... He and Shenwei are otherwise polar opposites. Minghua is not very articulate and comes across...
Perfect summary.
I have to do the story, that's why.
Last but not least, Jur-E. The depth he goes into in each and every area means it can only be a product of painstaking work. But what really interests me
Right?
is...
See? Oh, it's up top.
All right, then let me...
I didn't want to say anything when I gave you the list of candidates, for fear of affecting your judgment. But
You need to keep playing,
I can
dude.
tell you now,
I
those
can't wait
two
to like have a lot of
candidates
cards unlocked, be able to come with
are
some cool
what
strategies.
Shen Wei went on to focus on his business. And
Oh, so how did you get...
Shen Wei was referred to me by we first met while fishing. Jury came from... He reminded me of a younger version of myself. So
I really do.
started
I
out
want to
with
do like a Yoimiya.
advice when we were out fishing and noticed how quickly he cried. And now,
What was it?
all of a sudden,
Yoimiya
he's grown into a mature
and the
young
Pyro
man.
Fatui
It's a joy to see.
along with someone else and do like a Pyro weapon focused team.
the young
Probably Mona.
growing up.
I don't know, Uncle.
Oh, you.
Sounds like you sure love fishing, Uncle Ken.
There's nothing quite like fishing the fast.
Yeah, Giga Master music.
And red,
Fresh fish,
doesn't it?
Master Duel soundtrack is fire.
Time. Jury purchased a new
No.
fishing recently. That flavor.
I really don't care about the quest, guys. I'm just doing this because I got to.
Let's get back to...
I'd had you not asked me if this decision must be remembered.
Understood. Come on, let's go talk.
Bye-bye, Uncle Ken. So, it's his manifesto...
Easy. Let's not rush.
Huh? So
No, nothing like that. The assessment itself is complete. The biggest no-no in intelligence work is to only get information from the person of interest themselves. For example...
Yes?
Lady Yelan, what are your orders?
Ugh! Who are they?
Did they scare you? These two are Ringyun as my trusted assistants. They are always standing guard nearby. They also Shanghua is a business expert who gets his information by trading. Wenyuan...
That meathead must have been out there on sea surveillance for some time now.
Nothing can take that guy down. Certainly not a little wind and witch.
Shanghua, visit all the commerce guilds and look into...
Yes, ma'am.
So what about Jerry?
Yeah.
Jur-E. Well, obviously...
Jalen's quest, I have to do it.
First.
If we're looking for information, he does business.
I don't know when I started, but I started it, and now I'm just holding up people to duel. There we go. Now I can go duel. No, he's still tied up. Look, now he's over here. Still gotta do it. Pot agreed. Pog, draw 2. Oh yeah, Kokomi's card. It's actually not as, like, drawing is not as good as you think, right? Because you only have so much energy. So a lot of times it's not even worth it. So Kokomi's card really isn't that good in this game. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, draw 2, it's Pot of Greed. And it's definitely, it's obviously a parody of Pot of Greed. Or a reference to it at least. And, it's just, it's not that good. Because you spend 1 energy to do it. Okay, so now you get 2 cards. Unless you have a very low energy cost deck, which is a bunch of 0 cost cards. Our NRE deck. But oh yeah. The Leeward Harbor one. It's a location. I kind of want to try a location deck with Tubby.
Support the family. He returned cruelty with kindness. Oh,
Sounds like a decent man.
why are you asking about him anyway? You aren't
What's up, my dude?
looking for a brand ambassador.
What's up, Ice?
Well then, in that case, the higher
Is like the
bidder
character
takes-
herself.
Where?
It's him, all right. Looks like he's chatting.
So the most broken card you get for free.
Let's
It's the
follow him and listen.
3 cost Paimon card. Because, so, you gotta look at everything in ways of return, right? Kitchen, I'm not doing this because I want to. I'm gonna let you know this right now. I'm not doing Yelan story quests as I want to. I'm doing it because I'm forced.
Hey!
But,
I understand. Let's walk and talk.
so Paimon's quest, right? On Paimon's card. Paimon's card, you spend 3 and you get 4 back.
So, you're
2
looking
across
to
2
buy a
turns.
wineware set?
The game and the way the game goes, average around 6-7 rounds, right? So Paimon's going to, you spin 3 for Paimon first turn, and then across 3 turns you get 4 back. That
The truth
is a
an
very
old
big
friend
card
of mine
advantage because it lets you set up for your next turn due to the way it works with the elemental dice
He fancies
that you
himself
go
as a man
from
of
8 to
culture,
10.
but doesn't care
And
for
that's
needless
2 advantage over
extravagance.
your opponent,
So I thought
and
I
it
might
adds
buy
up a
him a set of
lot.
high-quality
That card
fish.
is so broken.
Very thoughtful of you. Leave it to me then.
That and Noel's 0 cost
Whenever
quick swap
it's
card.
convenient.
That card's also insanely strong. It just gives you Mona passive on anybody.
Thank you very much, Miss Linlong.
Lieben is good depending on your deck.
These days, it's
If your
fun
deck
for someone who
can use it, like if you
fun
have
with their
like
old friends.
Lieben is really good in like resonance decks to where you have like 2 of one element and 1 off element, because it's really hard to get enough like dice of that exact element you need every single turn. So Lieben's going to help a lot with compensating for that.
Kiryu seems to get along really well with everyone. Are you satisfied now, Yuan? Seems like everyone's
But Lieben's not nearly as good as I thought he was. He's still good, just in very specific
Shouldn't
decks.
jump to conclusions just yet. Let's go check out the warp where he usually goes.
Wait, you're not just trying to dig a...
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. But hey, if I do become Tianshi, I'll look out for you guys.
No wonder I have her.
Maybe I
Nice.
can try all the finest food for free.
We will?
Want to see how much I care about my characters? Have you not seen what I've been walking around with this whole time? You see my team? This is literally what I'm going to walk around the entire time as. Freeze with Sing Cho and Ayaka. So Ayaka needs Mona to really be strong because the way Ayaka functions is she has to swap in to have low cost freeze. Unless you have ways to generate a lot of element. But yeah, Sing Cho is pretty damn good once you get him set up. Sing Cho 2 cost or 3 cost? I can't remember. Like energy cost, not dice cost.
The wharf is as busy as ever. I hear the anglers here sometimes.
But I don't
sell
think
their
Freeze is
fish
the strongest
from
right now.
fish
It's
markets.
way too easy to straight up one-shot somebody.
Let's see what Uncle Soon has to say.
What support an event card to buy? The must get ones is the Klee one. So if you don't have this one card at 2 already, you really should. Where is it? So must have support cards. Parametric Transformer is absolutely a must. This card you spend 2 and you get 3 dice out of it, but you get 3 basic elemental dice, so it could be anything, but odds are you'll have cards to convert it. That card's basically a must. This card's just a nice little mulligan. It's a nice consistency card to have. But must-have cards are Noelle and this Klee card. You spend 1 and you shift 1 energy from at most 2 of your standby to your active character. Makes it so you can instantly ult on basically any 2-cost character for some really big pop-off plays. This card enables a lot of plays to where you can one-shot people and do all sorts of stuff. And it's always nice to have just 1 or 2 of these cards or the Shao card inside your deck as well. So, I think this is absolutely a must-have at 2 in almost every deck. It's just a really good pop-off card. This card's really good for generating energy. You just have to be careful whenever you use it. Your opponent could make use of it if you end your turn too early after playing it and fuck you over. And this card's a really good consistency card, but yeah. I think this card's a must-have at 2 in every deck, this card's a must-have at 2, and this card's a must-have at 2. This card's cool to have, but it's not like a must.
Welcome. What would you like to buy today?
On practical live
Sorry
hands-on
to interrupt.
gameplay.
We're actually members of the, we've heard about this young man called Juri.
Peace out, my
He's
dude.
supposed to be a
Peace.
fantastic fisherman.
Whoa! You made up a whole fake identity. But how bad
Drop the chip. It flew at me.
Ah, yes, Jury. He's been making quite a name for himself recently. I've got some friends who travel all over the place. Apparently, he had a rather tough time growing up. How does that saying go? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Well, if there's anything to...
Yeah, we think so too.
But I'm afraid your Anglers Association might be...
What?
He's good at a lot of things, but fishing isn't one of them. He fishes up... His catches are always mediocre. Not terrible, but equally nothing to write home about. If you're looking to recruit some new members, though, I do...
Lieben
know
enjoy
some
it.
anglers I could
Lieben
put you in
is
touch
good, but like I said, only in certain strategies. Because I played with Lieben a good bit. I tried to use them in like some decks. If you're running 3 different types of elements, or 3 different elements in one deck, you can't use
Why don't I
Lieben.
come back
You'll
some-
never have
Sure
enough.
thing.
Because
See
3 types of elements are always very like efficient in using every last bit of dice.
Everywhere they go, they meet someone who's heard of them.
You very rarely have leftover dice.
Come on, let's keep asking around.
Meanwhile, any deck that's running Resonance will almost always have leftover dice.
Here to buy some fish? You better hurry when they're gone.
Hello, we're from the Society.
Society for Fish?
Please, don't worry. We're just here to conduct a simple survey.
It's a meme. Yeah, no. The way
We've heard about a
so
certain
the way you have to do that, right?
selling fresh
You would have to
fish
get
at
line up
low
to where
prices
all three of your cards have 3 energy,
Do you know anything about this?
and then you have to pop all 3 ults in one turn. That means he probably spent like a good 10-12 turns setting up a one-shot. It's too.
So this isn't
Nah, it's Master
You
Duel.
should have said something.
Master Duel's sick, dude.
I know that. I
Like,
haven't heard anything.
I've
about
seen
the
that
selling fresh
screenshot.
fish.
People are like, oh my god, it's so broken. Look at the damage, 42. And I'm like, dude, do you realize how impractical it is? Like, it's actually like, it's actual dog shit. It's cool, but it's not good.
Because he's so poor, his parents.
It's so
died when
impractical.
He was very young, and he was still a kid when he first came home. His clothes were ragged, and he had a bandage wrapped around his head. And he managed to survive. I mean, he can afford to eat. It's not like he catches much anyway, so it's not going to affect him.
You'd rather he didn't know?
Well, I think he has pretty low self-esteem. But hey, it's hardly my place to say anything. When he's nobody's perfect. I just wouldn't want to.
I see. Well, thank you.
What's up,
for sharing
Banana?
with us.
Not a problem. And just.
How you doing, my dude?
The more times you say it, the
Doesn't have a lot.
Alright, so maybe I'm on copium, guys.
hey, it's you guys.
Let me ask your guys' opinion on this, right?
Honor to meet.
What brings
Do you guys feel like that they put more effort into
The
the
truth
TCG
is,
than just about
we are
anything
but newcomers to
in the
this
game?
territory. We heard tell of a great martial art.
I feel like the TCG is almost as polished as the game
I know
itself,
everything there is to know.
with how much shit there is to do in it.
But of course, we also heard that
I feel like the
Master
only
Chief
thing they put more
is
effort
a
into,
virtuous
other than
swordsman
TCG, is the
who
actual
never
story of the
turns
game.
away anyone who comes with questions.
Great. So what do you wish to know?
Level 7 to get sign out, dude. I need to reach level 7 to get fucking Mago Kinky. I want Mago Kinky.
No, she's not.
So, Master Dooku,
Sure have. I've heard many tales of Jury. For example,
How can I attack multiple times? You just gotta have the energy to do it.
oh, I can completely
Diluc lets you
understand
do,
that.
if you have Diluc's card.
oh yeah, I know.
Actually,
that.
there's actually a strategy with Diluc I want to try to where you can get it to where he has 1 energy cost skills. To the point where you can actually make it so Diluc has to spend 1 Pyro card to use his
For
skill.
that, sometimes he gives me
Just as I
Huh?
So you could attack like
Just as I
theoretically
thought.
like 6-7 times a turn with Diluc if you do it right.
And virtuous as the legends claim.
It's kind of crazy.
Oh yeah. One
Oh,
Well, not
definitely.
6-7 times, like
Next
3-4 times.
You can also tell my friend in Minshang Tea House about what they're up to. I'm sure my friend would also like to say,
Thank you, Nick.
you're welcome.
Until we meet again.
There's a Mago Kinky? Yeah. That's gonna be my main deck,
Any
is
of that
Mago
sound
Kinky.
strange to you?
Turn in when you attack? No.
Great.
If you're talking about like
Great.
attacking more than once without them getting a turn, no, that you can't do that. So there's 2 different types of actions you can take. There's fast actions. Anytime, so I gotta clarify first. Anytime you do anything involving your characters outside of like attaching stuff to them, if you're playing cards from your hand, it doesn't count. Those are called action cards. They don't count as character actions. But anytime you do anything involving your characters, either swapping or you're using an attack, it's called a battle action or combat action. Now there's cards to change that combat action into a fast action, which then it's not going to give it their turn, but anytime you do a combat action, it's going to go ahead and give them their turn. So there's no way currently in the game to be able to change an attack from a combat action into a fast action. If there ever is, it's broken. It's very broken. Like it's not even close. It'll be the most broken shit in the game. To be able to attack twice without them responding means you can set up some really nasty freeze teams and just shut everything down. It just absolutely it can't exist. It's no.
Has only been happening within the last 2 or his childhood, his studies, the thing with his neighbor.
When you put it like that, it is.
Of course, if that's all there was, Jur-E was born into a. The problem is, do you right? And that's the worst case.
Someone's trying to gain. Even if we ask.
First, we need to find out who's supporting him. Don't worry, I've got a plan. Remember the current affairs and planning stage of the assessment? Whoever is secret, come on.
This'll pack a punch.
Sending out an invitation, dude.
Jur-E's manifesto.
When you're just sitting there with no dice and can't do anything, it's dog order. That's where they kind of failed. Well, I mean, if you blew all your energy and you blew it in a situation to where your opponent can capitalize off of you being out of resources and punishing you, that's kind of on you.
I'll divide the reports into 2. Officially, the assessment is already over, and I'll be. Whatever else Uncle Tien might think of Jur-E, the fact remains that he's one. Any evidence he's left is not going to be immediately obvious.
Well.
You also play Genshin, I had no idea. Hello, food. All this reading is giving Paimon a headache is the most real line that's ever said.
Oh, hey! It's one of Yeon's little helpers, Shamala! If you're back, that means...
You betcha. I visited.
Don't drag this out.
Yes, Lydia. To summarize, the young master of once he signs a contract with.
Who'd have thought?
Game would be so much better with a skip button.
In theory, that should be where he buys from. Genway often. It's like he wants people.
What a strange...
To validate his...
I'm back. Huh? Why do you think?
Whatever. I'm not getting into an argument with you. If I hadn't had something else to take care of on the way,
oh, he knows.
I would have
He
been
knows,
back
guys.
long
Don't
before
bother
you.
him. Don't bother
Lady
correcting
Ava,
impish
I have
food. Save
finished
your brain cells.
Well, we're all ears.
The Ministry of Civil Affairs says that Minghua struggles to get his butt after a few days.
In your opinion, was the Ministry of Civil Affairs...
I don't believe so. According to Miss Yu. Oh, and also.
Whoa.
Like I said before.
Ah!
Thank you both. You're free to go now. So, I can't see any. The only one that strikes me as a little unusual. Jiangshu Pool. At some point, a long time ago.
So, did they find...
None. The technology wasn't mature. Ease manifest. Still, this one fact alone doesn't.
Excavation? project? Oh, yeah!
Did he now?
Does that mean the...
No, not. They do possess some. Still,
Shenwei and Ningbo both turned out to be completely different than what we...
He's still tied up in this quest.
What about Juri? Is there another side to him too?
This for about content. That wasn't my intention.
Rain. One way to wash off the grime.
Boo, you're here for something. I never know what. But you're here
this is
for
the
something.
Blackcliff Forge. Let's look around for clues.
What?
From the back, it looks like a ledger. We don't know who wrote it, but
You think there's this...
yes. At this rate, by the time the Qing... That'll give them the chance to take a lot of liberties. They can copy any... Imagine if we didn't suspect anything. By the time Jur-E recommends the Blackcliff Forge... No red flags if all they did was change some key staff. And that's the advantage of planning this far in advance.
When you put it like that, it all makes sense. So...
That's a question for the newcomers. But let...
excuse us. We want to ask you about the newcomers.
Not enjoying the lore, are you? I just don't care.
I gotta say,
I don't even know what's going
I
on.
guess they
I just
just
keep pressing X.
you got that right. It rained after. Hey, you're only.
Interesting. Look,
I literally just wanna play the card game.
looks like our hunch with drinking in Liu. Good thing it rained today. It means they'll leave footprint.
This is how people feel whenever you force them to do something they don't want to do. Instead of just letting them continue doing what they like.
He went that way. Hurry, we gotta catch up.
It's like, for example, right? Let's say you're given homework. But in that homework, you're forced to, or let's say you're like, I don't know.
Footprints are heading towards Liyue Harbor. Maybe we
Let's say you're driving down the road, right? And you're enjoying your little drive down the road, but then there's road work ahead and there's a fucking detour. So now you're upset you gotta go on a detour. You're gonna be happy going through the detour. You're just gonna be trying to get past it, get through it. You're not gonna be happy about it. You're just gonna be like, fuck, this sucks.
The footprints stop here. But, judging
You
from
actually
the
enjoying the TCG? Of
guessing
course,
they're
man.
def-
TCG is a blast. I think it's sick. It's way better than I thought it was gonna be. What's up, Charles? Come on, dude.
Looks like we were too late. This has gotta be where the newcomers run. Look at these ashes.
Could there be anything left? Maybe the wind.
The odds of that are very slim. It's practical.
Why don't we wait for them back?
We can't count on that. To me, that's the...
Darn!
Make no mistake, I smelled something. Those newcomers probably thought
So you have to
they'd be
spend 30-40 minutes to do a single
There's a
fucking...
certain place, some
do a
wealthy
single
people there
duel.
put fluke when that
Not
fragrance
to be able to,
is
like,
found.
not to have the duel,
Lady Yelan.
but to be able to just do it.
Found you. I thought I'd never see you again.
Don't be alarmed. This is Upei. I sent him to look into Jur-E. I left him a note at Genshin. So, what did you find out at sea?
Forgive my incompetence. I'm afraid I've come up empty-handed.
You're missing out on half the fun of the game. I don't want this though.
I asked all the fishermen when I got back. No, that's not possible. It's absolutely not possible.
I just want to play cards.
Fish soup?
Nothing. Our price. Well, any suggestions? Not a bad idea. Okay? What do you...
Honestly, I've all...
Okay, since
No, we'll still.
It's not complicated.
When you've worked in intelligence for a long time.
I don't care about
tomorrow
this.
morning
I don't care about Yelan's story, whatever the fuck's going on. Because in the end, none of this shit they're talking about matters. It's just exposition. And exposition's always really annoying. Yeah, he's still tied up. Fun TCG after, maybe? Yeah. I need to go through this quest because Uncle Tien, who's one of the people I can duel, is tied up in this quest. Look, I'll show you. I'm gonna go talk to him. Is it still this quest or is it another quest? I'll literally stop doing this quest if I can do it in another quest. Just making us read everything? No, I'm fine with reading. I just wish what we're reading 90% of the time mattered. Alright, so for example, right? Let me think. So all I can remember is like the important shit. That's how much exposition there is in this game. Okay, so he's not even here. I'll just finish this quest line and then see if he's still tied up. If he is, I'll have to find out what quest he's in. Some quests to unlock some NPCs to duel? Absolutely. Like, I'll have to do all the story quests and shit eventually, but not until the next region gets announced. Or until we're, like, dueling people in Sumeru. But yeah. You're definitely going to have like enough quests done to get to the new regions. Which I'll do that then, but
It looks like we're all here. I won't drone on about
All of us here know the score. Don't beat around the bush. Just get up.
Qianwei has many pioneering ideas, but some of his plans are lacking in detail, and he easily gets into. Mingguo is reliable, but not quite ambitious enough. And because of his personality. In contrast, Zhi is evenly balanced across the board, and after much consideration.
Congratulate.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm a little surprised. In my estimation, all three of us are worthy candidates for the Tianshu position. Would either of you entertain the possibility of working with me in the future?
I'll have to see.
I don't mind.
Okay, well, that's all from me. Zhi,
I will live up to the Tianshu name. On this, you have my word. I should go. I need to pack my things, and then I think...
Count me out. I'm not in the...
Jerry seems pretty relaxed now.
Hey, traveler, tell me something. What exactly does that
about
guy
entering the
have that I
TCG tournament,
don't?
but then remembered I had to play the game. Oh,
If you can't answer that, I'm not accepting.
I also wouldn't.
No, if we get stuck here, we won't be able to leave.
follow him.
Yes, ma'am.
We finally got...
Lady Yelan, Jury has gone towards Feiyun Slope.
Follow him, quickly.
So Jerry really sided with the Fatui? But Uncle Tien...
Difficult to say, but everything should become a lot clearer when...
sorry, Lady Yelan. We lost. He's too good at this. We were...
How the heck did he manage to shake? I guess Juri didn't let us go.
No, Lupe says he's much more relaxed than usual. Maybe it's just how he's wired. Perceptive enough to sense when he's being watched.
Oh, thank you for the donut, my dude. Try out 3 characters of the same element, please. That sounds absolutely terrible, but I will. Just for you. Thank you for the super chat, my dude. I will try it. It sounds really bad. Really terrible.
Don't blame yourselves. Let's
But-
not forget he was trained by Uncle Tian himself.
Because you asked.
Evading detection is not an unusual skill for him to have. If I'd asked you to take...
Shinue kiosk. A few moments later, I figured that if we spooked, so I stopped Lupe.
Good work. The fish didn't take the... Let's go to Shinue Kiosk.
Just gonna go Pyro. Let me make a deck real quick for it. Oh, we already have you, man. I thought I had to get her. Okay, so we can make this work. That's pretty bad, actually. Oh, once per round, okay. This deck looks really bad. I don't recommend any people try it. Yeah, I don't recommend people try mono. But I'm gonna try it. Try it for you whenever I get to a point where I can, you know, actually play it again.
Could you explain to me how that works? A guy like him comes in, changes his whole outfit right under your nose, and you don't even ask him about it?
Our customers are free to dress however they please.
Okay, fair enough, but
Well, maybe I did, but it still doesn't give me...
Enough. Let's tone this down a little. I'll make this quick. Just one question.
Oh, he didn't buy anything. He just picked up a bottle of liquor.
A bottle of liquor?
Yes, a very strong kind. Fiery. This gentleman ordered it in person from us a long time ago. He was only here today to pick it up.
Where to?
Shigu Antiques. Hey, Miss Lin Long. We're friends of his.
Sure. Which model are you looking for?
We don't really know a whole lot about wineware. Let's just go.
Juri picked up his set not long ago. As a quality, just so you're aware, we don't have many of this model left in stock. And now that Mr.
Don't worry. Price shouldn't be an issue. I'm sure we can work something out.
But for this set, the wine glasses are sold separately. Minimum purchase is one.
Okay. Thanks, Lin Long. See,
well, don't take...
This is turning into a...
I just like to point...
It's not like you...
My specialty is
Yelan.
Oh,
if so,
what do you...
first of all, Juri isn't much of a drinker. On some level, if he was just looking to celebrate by himself, he wouldn't spend his meat now. This is a victory feast. Whoever this person is clearly enjoys hard liquor and has a very high status. Now, where might we find Fatui who might...
Fatui officials
have both locations surrounded? Take as many
Well, there's
people...
Quest.
Yelan,
This is a yay long
Forget
quest.
with the program, would you? This is a covert surveillance operation, in which case...
Great idea! So we just need...
But Lady Yelan, if we get caught, this could become a major diplomatic incident.
I'm well aware. But don't you see? Jur-E is gambling. Stick to your orders.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't worry, Lady Yelan.
I'll be waiting for you if I'm guessing correctly. The Tui officials are likely...
I literally just want to play the TCG. But I'm forced to do quests. Thank you. Was that a TCG quest? Nope. This isn't a TCG quest. It's a NPCs within the TCG can get tied up in quests, and then you have to complete the quest to actually interact with the NPC. It's a mechanic they've had in the game for a long time. It's just now it locks you out of dueling the NPC. Yeah, see, look, it's still tied up in a quest. Two times blessing. Thank you.
This is Qingshu Pool, full of ruins, crawling with monsters. Anyone with any sense steers well clear of this place. I've looked into the place before. There's a worker's entrance somewhere around here. Follow me.
This thing is fun.
There's been some work. The workers left still.
Don't worry. By the way, Yelan?
They have other things to take.
Alright, we're finally at the end.
It's been a while since I've limbered up.
What you do?
We'll see about that.
Star level 20? Yeah, I haven't been playing.
There is no escape. We strike shot clouds high. The birds call.
Gather!
Dare to mess with me? Ha, ha.
Oh, she's a bow user?
Illusion shattered.
As I expected. There shouldn't be too much trouble.
Puzzle time.
I see that. That's gotta be the Fatui ambassador here. That must be the emergency access route, right? Come on, let's hurry.
Do you want to join a TCG tournament? I don't know. Who's holding it? Who is hosting it? I mean to say.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Too late for regrets.
I wouldn't mind fucking spectating and streaming one. I don't know about actually competing in one though. this to move it or something? No. Follow along with the quest then, I guess.
Time to go. Time to go.
Illusion shattered. A scholar's journey.
Damn, my level 1 character died. I'm absolutely devastated. Wow. Oh, now they move. Okay.
The water's flowed into the groove, and now the statues have lit up. Okay, now we should be able to move the statues.
No, go the other way.
We should be nearly at the bottom now. Let's wrap this up.
Torn to oblivion.
I can tell from the aroma that this is very fine liquor indeed. Come on, bottoms up. After. You'll get there. If you want to. You're more of a lightweight than I thought. Already I thought you were made of sterner stuff. You certainly kept it together when you were poisoning your teacher's soup. Come on, another round. Let's...
Sure. You didn't leave me much of a choice, though, did you? Just the mention of poison. I'm more timid than you realize. Every time I poisoned him, I had to hide.
I know it has not been easy for you, my friend. We appreciate it. I have to say, you really are quite a genius at poison.
I mean, the poison we brought from Snezhnaya is as strong as this wine. But you found a way to turn it into an imperceptible... What was it you said? Oh, yeah. You said the soup's fishy flavor neutralizes the pungency of the poison.
It struck me one day when I was fishing. I'm lucky it did.
You have performed excellently, aside from change.
Don't worry. Whatever...
Did you hear that? It was poison! Nasty guy. Save him!
Hold on. Did you bring the camera? If not, you can use mine. This is quite a scene. We have
Excellent. We've seen no progress on the diplomatic front. Soon, everything will be taken care of. I remember when I first saw you. I knew right away that you would make a good partner for us. Hey.
How could I forget? You said a lowly commoner like me could never be seen as a serious candidate for the Tianshu. The only way is for you to shine bright at Tianshu's darkest moment.
Yes, under normal circumstances. Just look at your two competitors. Shen Wei had wealth. Ming Bo had reputation. But you? And that's why I decided to help you. You know, there's an old saying in the Fatui. Give a starving dog a bone. And
They'll use that deck. Same.
Yes.
It's gonna be the first one I use.
Thank you enough for your generous.
Give it a shot. It's gonna be terrible.
You know the best thing about you.
Hope it's not as bad as I thought. I mean, I was thinking of like the best possible mono element deck, and even then I don't have the resonance cards, so the resonance cards would help it out some. But whenever it comes to mono elements, it's just gonna be rough.
Is there any more alcohol? Go on. Fill me up. I'm in a good mood.
There's only a little left. Here, I'll fill your glass. If you like it, I can bring you some more.
He poisoned him too.
You seem surprised, Mr. Yusuf. How could I not? I've sacrificed years of my life studying and reflecting to prepare myself for this position. You really think I'd put myself through all that just to become your little puppet? I don't want...
You imbecile. It's the Fatui who got you to where you are. Do you understand?
Do you see the haystack in the corner? Underneath it is a pile of explosives. And next door in the dark room are the 3 undercover agents I'm gonna stay here till I see you slip into unconsciousness. Then I'm gonna set this on fire. Once the flames burn through the hay, they'll ignite the explosive.
What?
I took the liberty of leaving some evidence of your contact with the undercover agents of the Black Cliff Forge. It won't take long for people to join the dots. 2 missing person cases will become one as the truth gradually reveals itself. The Fatui planted undercover agents in the Black Cliff Forge to steal their signature ruin. But things didn't quite go to plan. Faced with the overwhelming evidence, the embassy won't investigate this any further. It explains why you acted alone, while exonerating the rest of the embassy. Of course, none of that will have anything to do with me. When all of this comes to my attention, I'm afraid I'll have no choice but to cancel the Qingshu Pool redevelopment.
Shuri, do you really think you're gonna get away with this? The Fatui, after I die, they'll come looking.
A record? Oh, you must...
How?
Because when you contacted me, I also made contact with your associates. I have Theophon to thank for providing... He'll help me tie up all the loose ends. After all, your untimely demise, he has been eyeing your position...
Traitor! Journey!
Sweet dreams.
Sleep.
yourself 3 escape routes in case things went. I have them all surrounded. If you're thinking of trying anything, we were here the whole time and have pictures of everything.
Game's up? Forgive me, I happened to discover a Fatui operation here. So I approached them on the pretext of joining forces and eventually brought them down from within.
This is how you want to play it, huh? Fine. You do you. All we need to do to convict you is establish that the poison in his system is the same as in Uncle Tien. Nothing else you wanted to add?
One wrong move and it all comes crashing. You followed him here, didn't you? I was so focused. Let's talk about this, Yeron. I gave you my word that I would live up.
Your point.
When I take office, I can guarantee that I will act in your best interests. In fact, all of you here tonight can expect very generous treatment in the future. I don't deny that I used underhanded methods to get here.
You still don't get it, do you? Even now. What do you think?
What song is this? This is the Master Duel OST.
Exactly. Jur-E, clever people can always come up with a good excuse. But while you might be able to get... There's nothing wrong with wanting to win other people's respect, but when has Uncle Tien ever looked down on you? He was like a teacher and a father to you, but you chose to repay that by poisoning him.
That's enough.
Of course. What makes this even crueler is that you managed to convince yourself there was no other way. Out of everyone in the world, he is the one who trusts you the most. So much that he drank your fish soup without doubting you, not for 1 second.
That's enough!
Life is like fishing. It cannot be rushed. Whatever you do, impatience will accomplish nothing. I was just like you once, desperate to prove myself. Only later did I realize things do not always turn out the way you plan. But you have to keep calm to carry on. You're still young. Be patient, believe in yourself, and don't look outside yourself to prove your value.
Damn guys, how's Genshin doing?
Where's Jury?
Dude, I just want to play card games with
It's been a long time since he last paid me a visit.
Maybe he's just busy.
Well, next time, if he doesn't bring a pot of piping hot fish soup, don't let him in.
Whatever you were thinking about, you'll have plenty of time to mull it over in prison. Oh, I almost forgot. If the Fatui find out what happened today, prison might not turn out to be the safest place for you. Trying to have friends on both sides, it has a way of turning everyone against you. But right now, I have an opportunity for you.
I can't hear you.
Sorry, things are about to get extremely busy for me. I'll have someone remove...
Need our help with that?
No, it could be dangerous. Don't worry. Get some rest.
It's over. Back to my main party. This is the best team in Genshin right here. Nobody can convince me otherwise. There's not a better team in Genshin Impact than the one I'm using right now. I don't hear any counter arguments. Wanna know why? Because there can't be any. There isn't any.
There is now no poison left
Can't
in
believe
his
you,
stomach.
Dr. Baishu.
You needn't worry too much. It's good we caught it in time. A few days later and the toxin would have built up.
How did they successfully secure such a seldom seen poison? It seems the Fatui are extremely resourceful. Unfortunately for them, something.
Uncle Tian will be heading off now.
Don't worry, I will. Thank you very much.
Okay, now, Uncle Tien, it's time to duel. We've done this long-ass quest.
Ah, you're here too? Thank you for all you've done. Yes, the exhaustion seems to have gone. My mind is steadily getting clear.
Luckily, it looks like choosing the Tianshu's successor is suddenly not such a
Hey, Yelan!
My work is mostly wrapped up, so I thought I'd take a minute to check it. The assessment process comes to an end here, Uncle Tian.
Yelan's quest, or does Baiju have one now? No, that's still Yelan's quest. Baiju was here for all of 2 seconds.
Is it just Paimon?
And now Baiju's gone.
Don't underestimate Uncle Tian. He wouldn't have appointed me as a Normally, the UR High Pavilion would be responsible for assessing the candidates.
Yes, to be quite honest, I wanted to when I first met Yuri, I wondered if he had approached me with a hint. I concluded that he had no ulterior motives whatsoever. In the end, even I never had any plans to recommend him directly, but I always intended to give him the chance to compete on a level playing field. I had no reputation to speak of when I first became Tianshu. I relied on Ganyu's assistance for all manner of things.
I have to admit,
Play Genshin in a minute.
intel suggests that the
I mean, I haven't either, obviously. This is Yelan's quest.
Afterwards.
When did Yelan come out?
Yes. Had he drunk the poisonous one?
How is Jerry now?
Well, I mean, he is sitting in a jail cell. Like Invokation, still, he's cooperating. He didn't turn down my offer to strike a deal. I'll make sure there are plenty.
A deal? Does this have to do with what you said to him?
Yes, Jury's not the one I'm interested in. If he was as far as this went, I'd have handed the case off to my subordinates as soon as I realized. But once the Fatui became involved, things got a whole lot more interesting. I thought I might have the chance to catch a big fish.
Well, did you?
Almost. Unfortunately.
Uncle Tian? Yelan? What are you talking about? Paimon doesn't understand.
Jur-E colluded with the Fatui to track with Yusupov in our hands, and a statement from Jur-E. We could afford. Also, we'd be able. Pawns like this can be major assets. They open up all sorts of new options.
Got you on PS5?
Why else did you think I was investing so much time and effort?
So, okay.
We got halfway, but when we tried to make contact with Theo,
The Fatui must be spying on him.
I found out from others the Fatui's main force. It's a pity that.
I have to ask, Layla. I remember you showed some.
Good night, guys.
Oh, that. I prefer my current. Although it is.
I'll be awake when this one's over.
Where are you off to this time?
Going to
As you
sleep.
might have get, but I'm sure if you keep. Maybe I'll see you
Good
the
night,
next
everyone.
time danger beckons. Until then, keep your wits about you. If you have any more.
Is it over?
What would you like to know? Thanks to you, you can always.
Is he still tied up in a fucking quest? Nope, he's just over at the dock right now. He's about to teleport. We had to go run to find him, even though he's right there. So you played DNF recently? Why would I play until the update? I'm not playing until the update. Even then, I don't. Like, thing is, the game's so fucking dead, dude. I think it's too late. Shame, but. Alright, let's see this pure fire deck. Play 2 event cards. I'm gonna be playing a shitload of event cards. It's actually a really good starting hand. Kinda wanna just keep it. Wait, how am I supposed to deal with the... You know what? We'll find a way. We will find a way to do this. Play PvP yet? Not yet, no. Yes, it's dead. Had to resort to Strive? I know. Trust me, I know. I actually don't think I can deal with this because this deck. Kenan, I think you set me up. I think I've been sabotaged. I actually have no way to remove the shield. I can't normal attack through it. I can't do anything about it. I can't use this deck against this. So you wanted to know how mono element is in the card game? There you go. Unusable. Actually unplayable. Actually unplayable. Mono Shurima. Yeah, that was pretty bad. So I couldn't do anything. I was trying, man. I tried it. I knew it was gonna be rough, but an LR, Legends of Runeterra, it's just not viable here.
Ready for anything.
So we're going to want to play this. We're gonna go to you. Watch this. Boop. It's gonna force switch and melt. At the same time. Then, because we're trying to end it, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do it again. Wait, you don't need another player for it? What do you mean? What do you mean don't need another player for it? That is a lot of crap. so I'll take you on a convert. I'll take you and convert. Now we have enough to burn this, right? Yep. So we're gonna play this.
So soon.
It's gonna refresh our shield. I swapped to Cole here.
Ensure your safety.
Gives us 1 energy. Puts fire on us, which is fine. We end our round. I should have burned this first.
An eye for an eye.
Try out 3 monsters, please. I only have 2 right now. I would. We only have Oceanid and Fatui right now. If I had 3 available, I would 100%. But you're locked on level 4 right now. Once I get level 5, I'll be able to get another. Then 2? Yeah, I can do 2. Literally just use this deck I'm running right now. How are you liking the TCG? I love the TCG, it's super fun. There you go. So it's going to be just a worse version of what I was just running. Not to mention Fatui doesn't count as a monster, I believe. No, it technically is. Technically part of the monster deck, because it's one of the boss cards. I want the I want a Hilitrils, bro. I want the Hilitril cards that they have. I don't know why they don't have it where we can't get it. All this is good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna rock with this hand. Alright, let's start turn.
There is no
Ocean.
escape.
That's good. Yeah, that's actually pretty damn good. Alright, so we're going to first play this. Which one I got? Alright. And then we're going to switch to you.
Trainee Forest Ranger Kale, reporting.
No escape.
We'll end our turn here. Start a next turn. This will inflict pyro, which will let us start burning. It's pretty important. That's a really good second turn. Yep, we're cooking. These smaller ones can only be summoned with a card. There's a card specifically that summons it. I'm gonna get 2 copies of that card because I want to make like a summon deck as well. Summon decks are funny. We don't need Hydra this turn. That's good. Alright, so first things first, we're gonna do this. Do I die if I stay in? I don't think so, right? No. It'll go 4. I'll live with 1. So we want to play. We'll do. Let's see, 4, 2, 2. Yeah, we can do that play. So first things first, let's just get this over with. This has to get done right away. Nope, I do die. Okay, I thought it did 4. That's fine.
This is long overdue.
Alright, so next we're going to want to do this. Sure. Going to want to do this. Then we'll apply pyro.
No escape.
Big brain moves, sack off the Dinjo character that can inflict burning. The only issue with Ocean is Rodea, how expensive she is. Beyond that, she's actually a pretty good card. She's gonna be really good here in a second. I want to have a big turn with Rodea. Alright, so here's what we do.
There is no escape. Water's form is ever changing. Not water, too.
Cooks 3. Can't do it this turn. They get 1 more action, so they'll swap. So we're gonna attack. They'll get 1 action, which is going to be a swap to the maiden. And
You cannot run.
wait, I can play this. If I can play this turn, I might as well. Yep. If I didn't swap, I would have died. 100%. Pop. Pop. And we're back.
Winter shall vengeance.
So we are going to try. Okay, I think we can kill him here. Yeah, I think we kill. Can't summon a toad, you dead? I think we kill here. I think we win.
There is no escape.
Alright, so we are going to then pop this. one away from him. Yeah.
River carving wreck.
You actually won? Yeah. That's why I didn't stop, because I knew I was in a good spot. I'm worried. White Kole, but not official, so the normal team spreads like crazy. I'll show you the normal team after this. Because I gotta do one more duel against this guy anyways. This is actually a really good starting hand.
You cannot run.
We need lots of pyro here. That's not good. Okay, so that's really not good. Shit.
Contamination must be washed away.
Had to do that a very specific way because I had one of like every dice. Get the friendship points for playing co-op? I don't think you get anything for playing co-op. Alright, cool. We're actually kind of cooking. We want Hydro and Dendro. Hydro and the USB tower crashed again. And it crashed again. Give me a second. It'll stop crashing eventually. Maybe. 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4, 5. There we go. It's working. Alright. And it crashed again. Frame 1. Holy. I'm just gonna leave it alone for now. If you hear a boo-doo noise, that's the USB tower crashing. Literally just gonna leave it alone for now. So I'm gonna play this first and foremost.
In the image of the will.
Of course, it gives me Toad. I really don't want Toad. Whatever.
Long overdue.
Alright, maybe it's done freaking out now. Parametric Transformer, my king, my goat. Mace kind of specific. Parametric Transformer. My goat. we can go hide. Fine. This. Oh, we're frozen. Shit.
Trainee Forest Ranger Kale, reporting. Fly!
Contamination must be washed away. In the image of the wilderness.
You cannot run.
I don't think you get anything for PvP personally. I just don't think so. The dice gonna land anytime soon? Frozen because of ley line. This.
I'll ensure your safety. Pull it in, go!
Your best deck with Cole? It was the one I had before. There's a lot of spread and burning. There's just something I came up with to use the Pyro Fatui. I like the Pyro Fatui. I like the monster cards, like I said. I think they're cool. Right, let me switch the deck around real quick. Fix the deck real quick. Mona Ike Shingling, Concept Freeze Bait Melts. Yeah, that's the one I was, almost the one I was using. I like Animo too much because Animo spreads. Animo plus Dendro with a, like, activator, I guess is the best way to say it, is pretty damn strong. Swap off this. And that. Swap off those two. Not the best, not the worst.
I'll ensure your safety.
Alright, so we'll be able to get some Dendro going right away, which is good. Play this. This. Do this. Just. Damn shame. Alright, well. Pretty much gotta. Oh, there's a ley line in place. Good.
This is long overdue.
Alright, I got a little bit of a play. It's gonna be kind of cool. But I need the right dice for this to make this work. Just finished my daily. Nice.
No escape.
so soon.
Really no point in me